Okay, it says I'm live. So, anyways, let's see. Okay, I don't know if this is working or not, but it says I'm live. So, this is the Grumpy Vlogger coming at you, and I'm just sitting here, you know, minding my own business. Actually, what happened is I got my second COVID shot today. And I asked them, did I get a dog tag or something, like I get for my dog when they get their shots. They said, no, we just get this big, big, butt ugly card that doesn't fit right in our wallet. So, well, gal did tell me to take a picture of it with my cell phone, so I'm probably going to do that. So, anyways, you guys are going to get. I've already had my shot, so I'm sitting here waiting my 15 minutes to see if. And I actually showed up early. Yeah, and this isn't an April Fool's joke, even though I'm probably an April Fool for. Hello, Stingray. Hello, Jim. Yeah, I can actually see you right now. But you know, I don't know how. I can't read. I don't know how good it's going to be when I. Oh, you got your second one. Getting your second one today too. Well, you know, the last one when I first, right after they gave it to me, I felt just a little for just a few minutes, and then it was over with. This one, other than the fact I can still feel my shoulder hurting, but I haven't had any reaction. So if I have an anaphylactic, if I go into anaphylactic shock, you'll get to see it live on YouTube. But yeah, I'm sitting here waiting my 15 minutes. They'll be telling me to move along here pretty soon. So uh, I just thought, I'd do a little live stream because I haven't been doing a lot of content lately. I haven't been doing the podcast. We're busy in behind me. Your shoulder hurts too, yeah. Mine, boy, that first one, I couldn't hardly lay on it for almost a week. And Judy, she got hers. Hers was a little tender the next day, but after that, she didn't have any problem. We both got the, uh, which one we get? The Moderna. Yeah, we both, she got the Moderna. I'm getting the Moderna. I mean, and they give you this butt ugly card here that, but the gal said, take a picture of it. One of the nurses said, take a picture of it. That way you've got a copy of it. So I'm going to do that and then come up with something better to carry that in. Probably won't even carry it with me. I'll just keep a copy of it on my phone as a PDF. So, but yeah, my God, mine hurt for a week with Judy, just like, but anyways, I got to tell you guys, we bought a dishwasher. I don't know about 4 years ago, I guess, and it was a GE. It was one of these fancy ones that had the the hey Jody, and it had one of these. The dishwasher had one of these. Like a garbage disposal type thing in the bottom. That thing never worked right. It took forever to clean, and so Judy felt like getting out the other day, so we went over to Lowe's, and because she wanted to pick up some plants and stuff, so did that, and hey, we found us a dishwasher. Judy is stronger than me. You're right. I tell you what, she is one tough old broad. She just about wears me out. Like I said, we went shopping the other day, so they had this dishwasher, and it's an off-brand. It's called Hisense. I think it's actually made by either LG or Bosch, or maybe they make LG or Bosch. I'm not sure. Afternoon, Anubis, or TJ, I should say. uh, anyways, uh, so they said, oh, because we want one without a handle because we got drawers in the way. I said, oh, well, we'll have to order that. And then she says, well, let me go back and see because they didn't have any in stock. And she come back and says, yeah, we've got it. You want to take it now? I said, not really. And so uh, I'm keeping an eye on my time because I'm only allowed to stay here 15 minutes. And if I ain't dead, I need to move on. If I'm dead, I guess they'll move me. But yeah, well, you got a point there, Hot Rod. Let's not go down that road. But anyways, yeah. So she's in her electric wheelchair, and I'm having to walk through Lowe's. And so so yesterday I went to pick it up. I said I'd pick it up the next day, and I get there and they said, "Oh no, we ain't got it." And I said, "Well, yeah, you do." I said, "I bought it. Yeah, I bought one yesterday." And they said there was one in stock. "Oh no, this is a special order. It won't be here for 3 weeks." Well, I could order it online and get it here by Friday. So yeah, yeah, he definitely choked me up on that one, Hot Rod. And you're right, Stingray, he did. But anyways, so I get really ticked off, and they call somebody from the appliance department to see, is there one back there? And of course, she comes up, "No, we don't have a special order, blah, blah, blah." So I got ticked off. I called corporate and left a nasty message with them, with Lowe's. And then yeah, you definitely made me laugh. And, but, I see that old guy pulled in about 5 minutes before me, so he'll probably tell me to move. They'll probably tell me to move on here in a few minutes because I really haven't had a reaction. I actually got here. My appointment's not till 1 o'clock, and it's just now 1 o'clock. So I've already got it done and over with. But there was some construction down the road because this hospital sits up. Anyways, let me get back to my story. Squirrel. I don't have my effects because I'm on my phone. Okay. But anyways, they said they didn't have it. And the gal says, "Yeah, no, we don't have it. It's special order. It's not here." So I went home. Judy says, "Call down there and ask somebody to go back and check." And I did. And I got hold of the manager of the appliance department. He went back to come back and said, "Yeah, it's sitting here." Says, "What happened is she went to order it." I said, "Yeah, she went to order it, and then she checked herself and said, 'Yeah, we do have one.'" I said, "That's how I said, but that gal that you guys sent up front would not go back and check." So long story short is I now have my dishwasher sitting in the back of my van. My son was supposed to come over and help me unload it yesterday, but I called and told him no, it wasn't. They didn't have it. And then by the time I finally got it, well, it was too late. So, but so I've got that, and we have one of these fancy Samsung front loads, does everything, sings, dances, whistles Dixie, and all that stuff. And it does garbage when it comes to washing clothes. So, or washing, as I like to say, but Greg makes fun of me at Coast to Coast. "You're mad at Jeep?" Well, hey Hugh, how you doing? And Bill, glad to see you on here. I'm sitting here doing my second COVID shot. 15 minutes to wait to see if I'm going to die. Routine. They like here at the VA. They want you to sit here for 15 minutes, and if you don't die on the spot, then they're going to send you home to die. I guess I don't know, but I got my second shot. So yeah. So anyways, whoops. I'm not gonna make this a real long one, but yeah. So we bought a new washer and new washing machine and a dishwasher. So maybe I can get caught up on my dishes because that other one, uh, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. They told me, they said, "Well, if you start feeling feverish and aching and stuff, take some ibuprofen. That just means the antibodies are working." Well, the idea of taking this shot was so I didn't feel bad, but what the hell do we know, right? I feel like just going, bunch of sheep to slaughter. But with Judy's health and with mine, yeah, I would definitely. Maybe I'd get my subscriber count if I, go into anaphylactic shock here after taking it. So, but thanks, JRC. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, that would definitely make it go viral. And I gotta admit though, I've had more views on my video that I did with Doc Murdoch than I think I've had on any of my videos in the last year, probably the last two. The only thing that comes close is my live shows. So, Like I said, I'm not going to be on here real long. I just wanted to hey, just I have 15 minutes to kill, so I figured, what the hell, I'll do it on here and let you guys see whether I'm going to croak, whether I'm going to croak or not. I'm using StreamYard, so I don't have, obviously, I'm in my truck and I'm using StreamYard. So, hey, don't forget, for those of you, actually, Bill, oh, this is Thursday. I missed you tonight's. Sorry, this is Thursday. Man, Bill, I missed your show last night. I am so sorry. Uh, Hello, Rope Necks. How you doing? Welcome to this very abbreviated Grumpy Vlogger show. So, but don't forget, tomorrow at it'll be, I think, 7 o'clock Central Time. It might be a little early. It might be 6 o'clock Central Time. I can't remember. You'll have to look. Oz by Drone. He's doing the fly-in thing again. So if you want to fly uh, your drone and have it live on his show, and he's also working on some things, and he and I are both kind of working together on some things using. He's looking to go to, a version of OBS that he's working on right now. So we'll see how he's getting away from StreamYards. But so I'm looking up here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I got one that's real dark and the other one that's light, and that's because I had it sitting here on my lap, and one side got more sun than the other. So go figure. It's bright and sunny today. It is 68 degrees, and it says partially sunny. I don't see a cloud. I don't see how it can be partially sunny because there ain't a cloud in the sky right now. So that sometimes my watch doesn't give good temperatures, but. Hey, Doc, just talking about you. I was just saying that video I did with you and I on there when I did that little interview thing while we were flying together. I've got more views off of that than I have anything. You just joined, so I just basically sitting here. I have to sit my 15 minutes, had shot number 2 of the Moderna, and they want me to sit here 15 minutes to see if I'm going to die out here in the parking lot. And if I don't, well, then, if I do, my views will definitely go up. If I don't, well, then I should be good. So as a matter of fact, I'm fixing to pull out of here in just a minute, talk to you guys as I head home, and or at least get down the hill. I gotta go a different way, but something to do. You're sitting here just staring at a bunch of other crazy old vets like myself, and we're all sitting here going, yeah, well, whatever. But yeah, that thing with Lowe's yesterday, I couldn't get that guy. So I did some butt chewing. She wouldn't go back there and check. And when I called, they said, yeah, it's here. Come back. We'll refund on the one and give you, and then charge you for the other. Basically, they just had to switch paperwork is all they had to do. But that gal, yeah, I'm hoping I'll feel okay. My arm's a little sore, but the last shot, I couldn't hardly use my arm for almost a week. So, fortunately, it's in my left hand. It means I can still eat, But, yeah, I think as soon as I hit the 15-minute mark on this thing, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Just wanted to, as long as I don't grow a third eye. Well, I told them they were asking, did I have any side effects? And I said, well, yeah. I said, I lost all my weight. My hair turned dark. My muscles started coming back. I had huge muscle mass. I said, and I said, I had 6-pack abs. I said, so yeah, I've had some good side effects from this. I said, it's either that or maybe I'm delusional. They thought I might have been delusional, but I personally, suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, but yeah, I'm fixing to head out here, and then I'll end this once I get to the bottom of the hill. So, let's see. So, yeah, I think I'm about ready to head out because I've been on for 15 minutes. I'll tell you what, guys. I think I am going to call an end to this. I appreciate everybody coming in. I'll do some more of these here in the near future, just these ride along live streams, because with StreamYards, it's real easy to do. So uh, I appreciate everybody coming in. It's good seeing Recovery One, Doc Murdoch, Asgard. It's good seeing you, and of course Stingray. Uh, Glad I haven't croaked. Yeah, I'm glad I hadn't either, Stingray. And Jody and Mr. JRC's, Brokenacks, Hugh at Asgard's, Bill from Coast to Coast Drone. Let's see who else we got up there. Who did I miss? Oh, Hot Rod in Daytona. Can't forget you. Uh, yep. And Jim Hightower. I always appreciate help at home, Jim. So, anyways, I think I caught everybody there, but I'm going to. Let's see. Hey, Mike B, just fixing to start over. No, because see, at the beginning of this, I just got my second shot, so I don't want to go back through and get a third shot, just so I can start this again. But anyways, guys, I'm going to call. This is just a short one, just to kill some time and to say hi to everybody. And drive. Okay, well, I'll probably drive. I'll drive for a little bit. Let's see. I may lose it, because I can drive. But I just won't be able to read your comments because I'm on my phone. So they told me I was probably going to feel bad on the second one because it was my body building up uh, immunity to the. It's like, man, the whole point of these shots was not to get sick, but apparently they've decided that we've got to get sick in order for it to work. So anyways, I am headed down the road. You guys are not going to be able to see anything because I have my camera turned around the other way, and I don't know how to switch it in the middle of a live stream. So, but that's all right. Don't forget, as I said, Greg, you gotta love Muskogee Street. So, we got more potholes. I think the backwards of Siberia, the back streets of somewhere in the middle of Siberia nowhere has better roads than we do. I know I'm kind of scruffy looking character, but some of these guys, that guy's one in and I'm one down. So we'll just swap places there. There we go. Don't want to scratch his nice new Camaro. That is a nice looking Camaro though. But yeah, some of these veterans, they this guy had a big old handlebar mustache, wearing a hat that looks like Santa's work hat, and I don't know. Sometimes those old vests are just a little on the nutty side. But it is springtime here. It looks like all the trees are in bloom, and it's like I said, it's 68 degrees. Wind's out of the north though, so it's a little on the cool side for 68. But yeah, I will. Like I said, I'll be heading home, and I have an idea. I'm going to have to, no matter how bad I feel. Judy wants to do some more shopping. Judy's feeling better, and I know this because she keeps wanting to go to the stores, and I keep taking her, and I can't keep up with her because she's, she's driving down she's on her electric scooter, and I can't load them both in the back of the truck, hers or mine, hers and mine. So, but yeah. Oh, although she may not be able to go because I still got this thing in the back of my truck. Maybe she'll still be asleep when I get home. And four-way stop. Yep. Okay, here we go. See if I can. Hey, if nothing else, maybe you'll see my new dishwasher go flying out the side of the truck when I make a fast turn or something. Although I have it strapped down, I'm not that stupid. Oh, look here. No traffic. So, Yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping in, and I'm sorry to have disappointed so many of my fans, but I didn't grow a third eye. I didn't have anaphylactic shock. I didn't die. I didn't go spastic. Just another boring, grumpy vlogger show. So that old guy's pedaling on. He's got a bicycle in his speedos and his bicycle helmet, right, and he looks like he can barely walk. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just pushing the bike. I don't think he can actually ride it. So. But he's got on some really sharp looking riding gear. Although the budgie smugglers, aka Speedos, he could have done without. Skinny old man in Speedos is not something you like to see. You're fortunate that you didn't get to see him. But here's the thing. This is the first of the month. All of us retired veterans get our pay today, so they won't think anything about me. Talking to myself in my truck, because this is the day all the crazy vets go out and cash their checks. So nobody will think it's strange that some old guy. And I don't know if you noticed, but this is a hat that Steve Carpenter sent to me a couple of years ago. It's a doggone nice hat. And Judy broke down yesterday or day before yesterday and told me, she said, I don't like your grumpy vlogger hat. What? She said, I don't like it. I said, why? She says, you're a veteran, and I'm proud of the fact you're a veteran. Put on a military hat, something that shows you're a veteran or in the military. So here we go, guys. So now my wife's dressing me. Never boring me with, thank you, Miss GRC's. Mike B, you just woke up? Okay, well. But yeah, anyway, sitting here at the light. Oh, look, they're now hiring for overnight, 7 to 4. I can get a job at McDonald's. That's a career path we all strive for, right? Let's get jobs at McDonald's. Actually, I'll tell you something. This shot, by the time the 15 minutes were up, and I was headed across town on my last shot, my arm was already so sore I couldn't hardly move it. This one, knock on wood, isn't bothering me like that. So, yeah. But yeah, if you guys would like to fly your drones and do a live stream, don't forget tomorrow night, check it Osby Drone, because he already has it posted. You can live stream right into him. I actually we did a test yesterday, and because we did an OBS test, because he's getting away from wire trash. He's learning OBS, and I can tell you, he already knows more about OBS than I do, and I've been playing with it on and off for about 3 years, so he's already got me beat. But those of you that are using OBS by chance, if you want to find out a lot of good information, go check out Scott Fischer, SCOTTFITCCHER, I believe. Fitch. Anyways, he does a lot. Just type in OBS and Scott Fischer or something. Try that, and it'll bring up. He does a lot of great videos. I've actually talked with him. We've been on a couple panels together at one time, and haven't talked to him in a long time, but he still does great content video about OBS and live streaming in general, and a lot of other tips too, how to make lower thirds, and he even provides free to use, like the subscribe YouTube type thing, the ring the bell stuff, all those. He provides them. He puts them up there for free use. He's made them and then puts them up there with a green screen, so you can download them and save them. There we go. But yeah, beautiful day in Muskogee. I feel like singing the Mr. Rogers song. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, whatever. Sorry. Maybe it's the shot. I'm blaming it on the shot. It made me just break out in song with the Mr. Rogers thing. I don't know why, but I'm blaming it on the shot, okay? It's the second Moderna COVID shot. Makes you just break out in song. If I break out in show tunes, shoot me, okay? I'm not doing show tunes. Oh my God. I think I am delusional. It's definitely the shot. I don't know if you guys have heard that song, Okie from Muskogee. I'm proud of being Okie from Muskogee. Anyways, we still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. Well, I'm passing the courthouse, but it was just about 10 years ago that they finally actually put the flag up at the courthouse. We didn't have one. The song was written, but we didn't have one. So they finally thought it was time to actually put a flag. So that's a federal courthouse, and there is a flag waving there. They had one up on top, but you couldn't see it. So they put it out front, right in front of the courthouse, so people can go down in front of the courthouse and have their picture taken. So it'd be like in the song Okie from Muskogee, which was sung by Merle Haggard, for those of you that don't know the song. And okay, the light's green, and let's see. I can't read everybody's chats, and obviously I shouldn't be reading everybody's chats while I am driving. Especially as I drive past the police station. They probably wouldn't. They don't have a problem with me talking to myself and stuff like that, but I don't think they would approve of me trying to read and talk at the same time. I don't have to drive and talk at the same time. Man, I don't know what they're doing. They've hired some artists to paint up our ambulance. They've got all sorts of special featured ambulances. That one, oh, that's for autism. I have a grandson that has autism. I just caught a glimpse of that new ambulance paint job on it, and they have multicolored puzzle pieces, and that's if you see that, it's a multiple different puzzle pieces that don't all fit together, and that's the autism awareness. And and that's something I will talk about that for a second. He's 13, highly intelligent kid, but he communicates different than everybody. Those of you that are familiar with autism understand what it is and why it's a problem. And he's now in the 7th, 8th grade school, middle school, whatever they call it. It used to be junior high when I was a kid. But anyways, up until up through 6th grade, he's done fine. He's done great in school. He's been doing great. Of course, we had the COVID thing, so he was out for a while. And he's just about, school's only got about 2 months left, so a month and a half left. But when they went back, of course, they're rebuilding the junior high over by where I live, right up the block. Well, Doc, right up there on the other side of that football field, they were rebuilding. There was a big construction site there, and that was for the junior high. So because of that, they, this town's big enough that they have 2 of them. They're packing them all into one, and all those kids packed into school don't always mix. Well, as I said, get back to my grandson. Apparently, and this is where Grandpa wants to step in, but apparently they've been bullying him. Now, I understand kids are kids and they're going to do what they're doing. But when I was a kid, and even when I talked to my oldest son, or my youngest son, it's his son that has the autism, it's his youngest son. We had kind of an unspoken rule. You didn't make fun of the special kids, You didn't bully them. You defended them even if somebody stepped out of line about it. Those, and don't be offended. I'm going to use this word and say it the way, we used it. And that was the R word, retard. You did not, I got called that all the time. I obviously wasn't. But, that was an insult. But you did not say that to children to other kids that had that disability, that had, the mental, the reduced mental capacity, or whatever the proper politically correct term is now. But you didn't use that towards those people. You used it towards each other because that's just the way kids were. Oh my God, you just did that? What a retard. Well, That's a bad word now, and I understand it. I wouldn't want it used on my grandson, but I like that, Mike B. Yeah, I think the joke would probably be on me, but we're not gonna. Yeah, April Fools. Yeah, yeah. They gave me a Viagra shot. Yeah, that. Yeah, that would Judy would kill me. But, anyways, I digress. Yeah, I stopped it long enough to. Hey, Arcto, are you in here? Michael Fear Jr. is another. Okay, all right, I'll check into that. But uh, yeah, that would be a good joke, Mike B. But yeah, anyway, I'm fixing past the school that they're building. But these kids have been bullying. I better wait for this truck though. I'll bet he'd appreciate the heck out of that if I didn't run in front of him. I'll run in front of this one instead. But yeah, I mean, you didn't do that kind of stuff when I was a kid, you know, and neither and my kids didn't do that. You didn't. There was always the ones that had, you know, the disabilities, whatever type of disability it was, and you didn't pick on them. But apparently today's children don't understand that. You know, you could make fun of each other and you could call each other all the names you wanted, but you didn't pick on, you didn't bully. So he's kind of dealing with that. And of course, Grandpa wants to go up there and find these kids and beat the living shit out of them and be done with it. You know, so does Dad, and even worse, so. Uh, my son wants to do it. My daughter-in-law definitely wants to do it. But also, I wanted to ask you to keep my daughter-in-law in prayer. She's apparently she's 45, and she's having some kind of serious heart problems right now. And she's been a frontline nurse. I think a lot of it has to do with all of the time she's had to. You know, she finally started getting some days off, but she hasn't had any vacation except when she'd been exposed to COVID. She had to go into quarantine, but even then, she had to take care of her kids and stuff. And but yeah, she went in yesterday for a stress test on her heart. Maybe it was today. It was today she's having it. So. Anyways, but I'm almost home here, guys. So when I pull up in the parking lot, I'm going to shut this off. And I appreciate everybody. I just rambling. After 37 minutes, not bad for a short live stream. And you guys got to make fun of me. Hey, Mike, I'll let you know how that April Fool's joke goes. I don't think that would. Yeah, I think the joke would be on me. But anyways, actually, I'm doing pretty good. Arm's a little tender, but it's not bad. It's certainly not as bad as the last one. But you go. That would not. A bunch of crazy drone pilots. You're right, man. Uh, yeah, Doc. That would definitely a bunch of us show up. So, hey guys, I appreciate everybody who stopped in. I want to thank each and every one of you. You know what I say. Uh, uh, I hope you enjoyed this little ride along. I haven't done one of these in forever, but I thought, what the heck? Uh, it was time. So I haven't grown a third eye. Let's see, hair still the same color. Eyes, yeah, you know. Oh, I think there might be something wrong with my eyes, but I'm not sure. uh, but guys, I appreciate it, and I want to say what I always say. Let's see. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Uh, be kind. You know, treat each other better than you treat yourselves. Remember, all lives matter, even as old fart drone pilots. Oh God, I think I just admitted I'm a drone pilot. Great lunchtime vlog. Glad you liked it, Doc. Anyways, like I said, be kind. Treat each other better than you treat yourselves. It's not hard. All lives matter. God bless. God helps USA. And don't forget, keep Tammy, Mill's other half, in your prayers too. She was having some problems. She was in the hospital as of Monday, and I haven't heard. I got a call today. So, anyways, guys, thanks for joining my ride along, and I will talk at y'all later. See y'all in the chat. Bye bye for now.